They are selecting at number 10 overall. What are we zoning in on here, Harris?
This is called Let's Hope the 49ers Don't Draft Roquan Smith, because if they don't, we will and probably should. I understand, Tom Downey, the other NFL analyst that we have here at Chat Sports, talks a lot about how the Raiders don't like to invest a lot in the linebacker position just because they don't. I think that's dumb. Not from a Downey standpoint, from a Raiders standpoint. I think that's silly. Why wouldn't you invest in linebacker? Invest in Roquan Smith. Because guess what? Once you have Roquan Smith, you don't have to worry about linebacker ever again unless he gets injured. You just don't. Congrats. You have the centerpiece for your defense forever. If they bring back Navarro Bowman, great. Navarro Bowman is 33, 32 years old and has 3 separate devastating knee injuries. Please, give me Roquan Smith.
All right, so there's Roquan. Perhaps a higher ceiling here in Tremaine Edmunds.
They're going to take Tremaine Edmunds. That's why I'm so passionate about them taking Roquan, because I know if Edmunds is on the board, they're going to take him. They're going to get so enthralled with his Bruce Irvin-esque dynamicism of being able to rush the passer and being big and athletic and long.
Put him at different spots.
But God, this guy has no instincts on a football field. Zero. Zip. Zilch. None. You watch this guy on a football field.
He bites on a lot of fakes.
He bites on everything. You tell him that he needs to go left, he goes right. You tell him he needs to go right, he goes left. You tell him the run's coming up the middle, and he runs all over the place. The problem is, he doesn't know how to play football.
But he's young.
But he's the best athlete in this draft. It's so infuriating. He is still young, but this is a Raiders team with a lot of win-now pieces, and Roquan Smith will help you win now. But if Edmunds is on the board, they're going to take him, and it's just going to make me angry.
So I did a mock draft this morning on my talk show, Harris. I have the Raiders selecting Denzel Ward. I'm thinking Chris Harris Jr. kind of mold here.
Yeah, and I like that pick. I really don't hate it because, again, you can never have too many corners on the outside, especially with all the great wide receivers that you have in the AFC West with the Tyreek Hills, Demaryius Thomas, and the like. So Denzel Ward would be a nice pick. Just a little bit worried about the size that he brings to be your #1 receiver. Right. But a lot of what they'll do with Denzel Ward is how confident are they in Garyon Conley, who they drafted in the first round last year? Are they really sure that he can be, or either of them can be #1 wide or #1 corners? Excuse me. I'm not 100% convinced.
They have Rashaan Melvin there as well. He'll be the #1 guy. Minkah Fitzpatrick, the hybrid, if you will, can kind of experiment with him a little bit in that back end if you want.
Yeah, and this is only if he's on the board, which I still don't think he will be. I think the Niners will take him at 9. I think they'd be crazy not to. But look, he'd be a great option on the back end of their defense. You stick him next to Carl Joseph, and you let him learn under Reggie Nelson. He also says that he wants to play corner in the NFL. Guess what? That's fine. Go match up against the Keenan Allens and the Emmanuel Sanders. Please put some physical press on them on the outside. He's a big corner, but I think he matches up very well in the NFL with a lot of what you need. I would like Minkah Fitzpatrick with the Raiders, but I just don't know if he's going to be there at 10.
All right, so which position is a bigger need for the Oakland Raiders? Hit us up in the reaction poll. Give us a heart for linebacker, a like for corner. Harris, I have a feeling you're going linebacker.
I am going to go linebacker. It's the biggest hole in their entire team. I'm sorry. I don't believe or trust Navarro Bowman after everything that he has been through in his career with all the injuries. I'm just not confident in him.
By the way, GM Reggie McKenzie, former linebacker himself, so it's kind of ironic, don't you think?
Get Roquan.
All right, so there's Roquan Smith, Tremaine Edmunds, Denzel Ward, and Minkah Fitzpatrick, top first-round targets for the Oakland Raiders.